So we're going to talk about Jupiter as the darakaraka planet. Baraspati. In Jyothi, it's Baraspati. So Jupiter as the, if you don't know what is, darakaraka, it just means that it is your spouse. It holds the lowest degrees in your natal chart. It is represents your spouse, your partner, your true partner that you will end up with. So to see the darakaraka, it is holding the lowest degree in your chart. It can be as long that it is low. I have videos over it. If you want to see how you find your darakaraka, I put it in my descriptions. But anyway, if you have this planet as the darakaraka, what this means, again, this is just a very generic reading. It has nothing to do with the placements of Jupiter in houses or in sign. It's just a generic reading, so it's completely general, and it can be different if there is some kind of like a malefic aspect to it or some kind of conjunctions to it. So but this is just general, but I'll explain it anyway, what's going to happen if there is a malefic in the end of this video. But anyway, so generally, if you have this planet Jupiter as the darakaraka, it means that your spouse will be very knowledgeable, someone that is know a lot of stuff, especially related to religion, belief systems, or any kind of like knowledge, but generally this person's she or he can be very knowledgeable with many kinds of field related to science, not really science, it's more of like religion, but not really religion either. It's just more a non-strict kind of like belief systems. But your partner is also very pretty much humble. I'd say it's very humble, if there is no malefic affecting Jupiter, of course. Very humble, and also love to travel. It's like a must for this person in their life. Traveling, especially related to religious retreats or some kind of like a conference or something like that is just involved some kind of like a knowledge that is being shared. This person love this kind of this thing. And your partner can be very royal person, like really royal to you, if there is no malefic affecting Jupiter, of course. And very optimistic person. Even in the most difficult situation, this person's always find a way of like finding solutions through wisdom. And also because Jupiter is expansion, Jupiter is big. Your partner, it doesn't mean that Jupiter, your spouse can be like obese or some have some kind of like weight issue. Not really, unless if there is certain conjunctions and also a malefic affecting Jupiter, then yes, it can be. But generally, when you have a spouse with this Jupiter, he or she can be a little bit bigger, not really in an obsessive way, but the face, it's like the face is just a little bit, kind of like chubby, but not really chubby. But there is something in the body, or even like the stomach area. The stomach area is like a little bit bigger, like have that kind of like shape of like, a love handle. That's something like that, like a body wise. But also the face, it's like the faces can be charming, but not excessively, of course. It can be really charming, but unlike Venus, the charms of Jupiter is more of like the charms of a divine blessing in a way. It's like someone is like very knowledgeable, very attuned with themselves. So there is like a glow from the face. You can feel it. There is some kind of glowing from the inside that makes this person is just like, wow, you're just extremely attractive, but in a divine way. Unlike Venus, if you have Venus darakaraka, the physical attractiveness is there, like basically you're just there. But Jupiter is more of like from the within. It's like an inner beauty, but that doesn't mean your partner is not like attractive, like basically it can be, but not exactly like Venus. Again, this is very generic anyway. But if there is a conjunctions between Venus and Jupiter, that will play completely a different approach. It's just different approach. So now if Jupiter is afflicted in the chart, or debilitated, for example, then the spouse can be egotistical in terms of like their own belief system. Like someone knows something, and your spouse is like, I believe in this and I don't care what others says. That's like some kind of like egotistical, but towards certain belief systems. And also if Jupiter is afflicted in a chart, it can mix up your spouse. It can indulge into some kind of like unhealthy habit, unhealthy ways of thinking, in a more obsessively towards unrealistic approach towards life. Like for example, it can be involved with some kind of like a cult thing, that it's just making your spouse going in the wrong directions, or making